Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I want to show you quickly how I think EnFind can help a site like Cleveland.com and the Plain Dealer. So here I am on your site. Scroll through sports or entertainment. We can pick sports, for instance. Let's say I pick this article here, Cleveland Browns brand new deal, and I open it up. Let's just use this as an example. So as I scroll through this, there may be some terminology and words I'm not familiar with. Maybe, for instance, I'm not familiar with who Brandon Weeden is. Maybe I'm not familiar with First Energy Stadium. So what I would generally do is open up a new tab and Google search Brandon Weeden to get a better idea of who he is. So I would read other articles from ESPN or other sites. I could click Wikipedia to read more about him, and then ultimately I could go to the Browns site or Amazon and purchase items. It all started from your article, but it led me to other sites, and then ultimately a purchase. EnFind allows that entire process to remain with Cleveland.com and remain with the Plain Dealer. So I'm just going to click on EnFind here, and assuming you decided to implement this, it would just automatically be there. As you can see, it doesn't really change the layout or visually what the picture looks like. That's by design. We want this to be a non-invasive, non-intrusive software. So I can scroll over. Let's say I wanted more information about the Cleveland Browns. I could click this. I can get quick information about the Cleveland Browns. Expand upon that if I so choose. I can go to the second tab here where I can learn any related article on the Plain Dealer that discusses the Cleveland Browns. I can click and get more information on that. And lastly, I can buy and select articles about the Cleveland Browns. So sunglasses, for instance. We are using Brandon Weeden as an example, so here I can click Brandon Weeden. I can learn more about him using the wiki component. I can get other articles on the Plain Dealer and on Cleveland.com about Brandon Weeden, and then I can make purchases about Brandon Weeden. This is a non-invasive, non-intrusive way to keep your readers engaged, allows them to fully understand what the writers and editors are discussing, and lastly, allow them to stay on your web page by providing them with other articles about a particular topic that they may be interested in or want to learn further about. So they're not scanning other websites for that information. They can stay on the Plain Dealer and provide that recirculation. And lastly, for instance, if I were to maybe make this purchase here, it would take me to Amazon, and the Plain Dealer would receive what they call affiliated credits for that purchase. So ultimately, it's a non-invasive, non-intrusive way to keep your readers engaged. It's 100% free software. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, which is an equivalent of the Cleveland Plain Dealer in Pittsburgh, has begun implementing it on their website. After a trial run through their sports section, they found it to be that user experience was improved, as well as recirculation of articles and ultimately revenues for the newspaper organization. Please let me know if you have any additional questions. Happy to discuss the technology, happy to discuss how it can be implemented via one line of customizable code on Cleveland.com and the Plain Dealer website. Thank you so much for your time.